Welcome to the coffee club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Here we go, Coffee Club on a Friday morning, the 12th of May. And Josh and I are really excited about this Coffee Club because it's, this is the reason that we started doing this. This is kind of how everything was inspired by, right?
Yeah, it was actually Clout Coffee was probably one of the first ones that we had featured as part of the Coffee Club, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. We've been doing this actually since 2020. This was something that was born out of COVID and, wanting to get people back together and learn a little bit more about our community and bring people in and have a nice little fun time in here. So let's do the introductions and do such. Going to talk with Chad Sprunk, our guest here from Clout Coffee. Welcome into the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And you're from Omaha, right?
That is correct.
So tell us a little bit about Clout Coffee.
Oh, Clout Coffee, we're actually on 5 years this week. Being in business, it started out as a concept. Carol, the owner, was having a bad day. She loves coffee and she loves bourbon, so she's like, why not mix them? So
that's where it began.
Exactly.
Huh? Yeah.
So she actually did that and did some research and decided to try the barrel aging of it. And we found a small coffee roaster in Bellevue, and he's like, I've never done it before, so let's do this. So we got a bourbon barrel, dumped raw coffee beans in it, and took a little bit, but we found that right profile and roasted it up, and it was amazing.
It's a phenomenal coffee. What's the one we're drinking today, Josh?
It is the bourbon whiskey. You can show it up there if you want. So this is the original. And the cool thing is like if you go to Clout Coffee's website, you can actually, each one of so they have the bourbon barrel, they have the rye, they have the rum, and each one of those you can get to your preference of espresso, dark, or light roast.
Wow, it's really good. Now, you're the roaster, right?
Yep. They call me the chief roasting officer.
It's official. We put it on a shirt. Yeah. So we're going to get into some of the details here in just a second, do the rest of the introductions, but thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
This is a lot of fun. Our intern for the summer, August Miller, is joining us in Studio 2. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Good morning. So you came over yesterday, and the storms kind of kept you here, huh?
Yeah, I had to stay in a hotel. It was great.
Because there was from the Binkelman area, right?
Yes.
And so what are you looking forward to for the summer internship, huh?
Learning everything.
Yeah.
Just anything and everything.
Got you started starting work on a show on the Zone 93.9, and so she's going to learn a lot here this summer, and she's been with us for a couple of years, actually helping to push buttons while we do ball games and stuff. But this is going to take it to the next level, right?
Yes, I'm excited.
So we definitely wanted to get her in for a coffee club. Nick the Cop, Sergeant Nick the Cop, is joining us. It's been a minute since you've been in.
It has been a hot minute. Been busy.
Been a busy boy, been out of the country, all kinds of things, right?
Staying in town.
And then we also have Chance Cutter joining us.
Morning.
Coffee Club alum, but you guys been busy with the expos, haven't you?
Yeah, where we put the other one right after Texas. It was kind of like a whirlwind, and now we're done in Tillamook, so
yeah. Where was the new one that you did then?
Hutchinson, Kansas, down at the state fairgrounds.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. So that puts you how many for the year usually then?
So we're at 3 now, and Darren and Tana are currently working on a 4th up in Wyoming, and
wow.
It's a long ways for me. I'm already going 4 hours into Kansas, so
yeah.
But it's looking like it should be a pretty good show. Of course, it's Wyoming.
Yeah.
And anything that can get off the ground in Wyoming usually does pretty well.
I love it.
Can Haley and I go?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody's invited. We do not discriminate.
That's right. If people want to learn more about the expos, what's the website there?
starexpos.net. And then, of course, just look up any expo online and it'll pull it up.
Fantastic. Let's come back with Clout Coffee, our featured guest here today, as we're talking with Chad. So Here's the thing. Coffee roasters, there's a bunch of them in the United States. It's kind of like microbrews. It's kind of like, there's a lot of people that start with hobbies, and then sometimes they just really take off and catch, and that's been kind of the case for you guys.
Yeah, especially here in Nebraska, there's no barrel-aged coffee. So, it started out kind of slow. People weren't too sure about it. But once we started doing the tastings, people just fell in love with it, and it just kind of started spiraling. So
it's we've been calling it kind of a bourbon infused. Is that the right terminology or right?
No, actually, it's not even infused. Okay. So what we do is we take freshly dumped bourbon, rye, rum, whiskey barrels, and they've got to be wet. Okay. And I take the raw coffee beans, put them inside, seal it up, and roll them all around, and it naturally absorbs the flavoring.
Yeah. And it's really good. And when it's all said and done, there's no alcohol content.
Zero alcohol content. You're going to smell it when you brew it. You're going to taste it, but zero alcohol content.
And we proved that, didn't we?
We have proved that. Yes, we did. We used a PBT, a preliminary breath test, and zeros were blown on that once coffee was consumed. So it is safe to drink your bourbon coffee and drive.
Yeah.
But I failed it because it took me like 3 turns of trying it because, I didn't. Apparently, I don't have that much of a.
Josh was pretending like he didn't know how to take a PBT.
Right?
And I've only taken one with you. I never taken another one.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of the different products that you guys have here.
Okay.
What'd you bring in? You brought in the coffee we talked about. You also brought in, this is kind of like a gift box? Or?
Yep. I believe that's going to be the 4-ounce sample packs. So if you go online, there's a whole different ways that you can order it in large gift packs, small gift packs.
So this has got the bourbon whiskey and then the rum barrel aged.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about those two.
So basically, we just get the barrels from wherever that for the rum in that, and it's the exact same process.
So how long, once you put the beans in, how long has it got to stay in the barrel?
It kind of depends on how wet it is. If it's really wet, we're looking at 6 to 8 weeks. If it's a drier barrel, probably 2.5 months roughly.
I love the T-shirts you guys brought. Power your grind. That's good.
So what do you do with the barrels afterwards?
It really depends on if they still have the odor of the alcohol in it. If it's a strong odor, we reuse them. At some point, the beans dry the barrels out.
Right.
And so the rings on it get really loose. So at that point, if you can't reuse them, we sell them.
I love this.
So you sell them just to people?
Yeah, I'll put them on like Facebook Marketplace. And
Josh wants to use it to smoke barbecue.
Should have told me. I could have brought you one. Just saying.
Man. Well, I'm coming to Omaha July 23rd.
Yeah?
We'll have a barrel for you.
Josh, my cousin's coming through from Iowa next weekend. Coming through late Friday
Please
night.
don't use the word Iowa in this room.
You guys have some other neat things. This is a man-sized coffee mug. I love this.
It is.
Yeah, you can see all these on our Facebook page if you want to go and check them out. But so you guys have coffee mugs available. You got what are these here?
Those are the pop sockets on the back of your phones.
Yeah.
Those are
Josh,
awesome.
you don't have room for.
I don't really pop socket.
And of course, you got to have the nice,
Tumbler.
Oh, look at that! I got clout. How about you? That's good. And then this is the one I saw on the website, and I was hoping that you were going to bring one of these, but
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
look at that.
That's a good, Father's Day,
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Father's Day, Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
So a lot of them at Christmas.
This is a glass bottle, bourbon bottle, right?
Yep, correct.
And now you said you got to be careful when you open these up, right?
Yeah, so the bean's actually off gas. So if we put them in there freshly roasted and put the cap on, it builds pressure. So when you take it off, it's going to pop. And
Pop the cork just like a champagne bottle.
it's probably a little worse. You might poke an eye out with the beans coming out. We actually had a guy take it off. This was before we realized the pressure, and half the bottle went all over his house. So,
Oh, really?
so let's just say we gave him a couple new bottles
Yes, yes.
with warning labels.
Perfect. So, cloutcoffee.com. You guys got some special discounts that are on there also. So, if people want to go and check that out, a roaster right here from Nebraska. I love it.
Yep.
And I will tell
Right in
you, so
Omaha.
we've had a lot of coffee between the both of us doing coffee club. But honestly, and I can truly say this, not just because you're here, but as far as like a whiskey coffee, this is by far the best
Our
one
favorite, definitely.
Appreciate that.
that we've had. So,
And don't be afraid to cut it and mix it too.
yeah.
I love like a dark Italian, and I've got a few different ones that I like, and then I'll put like a, just like a.
It's like it's like a quarter to three-quarter.
Yeah, and it just puts a hint of that. So don't be afraid to do that.
Yeah, and it also pairs really well with the bourbon creamers. Very good.
Yeah. So
Well, I did a. Now I'm not an alcoholic, but I made an espresso martini with it,
oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
that would be really
and that
good.
was real good.
Yeah. Copper Mill out here in town, they make a great espresso martini. It should take some of these. Yeah, 'cause
Definitely.
That definitely changed that just a little bit.
And if you got a sweet tooth, we do caramels.
Yes. So yeah, we found out about the caramels, and those are in have whiskey in, or what's how's that work?
So they take the coffee, and we have a local place in Omaha, Brickway. They take their bourbon and soak the beans in them, and they basically infuse it. Then they crush up the beans and put a little of the whiskey in with it, and
That's good.
amazing. Those are actually made out of Omaha too.
See? Good things that are right here in Nebraska. What's the website if folks would like to look around and maybe place an order?
Cloutcoffee.com.
There you go. Our coffee sponsor here for this week, Chad Sprunk. And I know there's somebody back home pretty upset they couldn't come and be a part of this today.
Yeah, Carol's very upset. She
Give her a
texted
shout
me
out.
first thing this morning.
But she can catch it on our Facebook Live. So
Yes.
fun times in the Snooze Buster morning program. Clout Coffee, our coffee sponsor here for today. Going to start with our weekend poll now, and we launched this just after midnight, and it's actually doing pretty well, Haley.
We did. I see we got a lot of comments already on it. But the weekend poll is, if you were offered $1 million to sing an entire song, word for word, without any mistakes, what song would it be?
Nick the Cop gets to start on our weekend poll.
I'm just going to take my no money and just keep what I got because I cannot hit every single word on any song. If you ask my wife, she'll tell you that.
Dude, happy birthday.
Yeah.
I can maybe do the ABC song.
We know that you forgot your wife's birthday on the radio.
I did not forget her birthday.
But you should know the word.
I was busy that morning. She knows it.
Chance, how
Megan,
about
happy
you?
late birthday.
Oh, I didn't necessarily see the word for word, but maybe Grundy County Auction. Maybe.
There
I'd
you
take
go.
my shot with it.
Yeah.
Or tequila.
Yeah?
That would probably be an easy win, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
That's like the
Tequila.
only word.
Yeah.
Chad, how about you?
You know, I'm not much of a singer, but we'll go with the ABCs.
ABCs. All right, August.
I would probably do A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman.
I was going to say, she actually is
She
in
can
choir.
sing. She's been in our Coyote Country Music Showdown. That's actually where she came a part of the radio station.
Yeah.
We
my
were
dad.
we were sure she was going to win every time. We said, well, why don't you work for us and you'll be disqualified.
Well, that was the thing. So one time, she doesn't know this, but I came in because I had to stop and pick up something, and I heard singing coming from my studio. And she was practicing, I think, for probably
Show choir.
competition, RPAC, or
It was like All-State choir.
All-State, yeah.
That's like the highest choir you can get in Nebraska. And I was really nervous for the auditions, which were the next day. So I was practicing because they just released what bars I had to rehearse and sing for them.
Yeah.
So I walked in and she was singing, and I was like,
So what was the
big concert.
what was the What was the song you do?
Oh, I think it's an old song. Well, it might not be old. It was called Invertute,
Okay.
and it's more Italian, and it's in a foreign language, so you have to, like, be very careful, especially with choral stuff, because you have to hit every consonant and get the notes from the director of what she wants you to do.
Have to articulate, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Josh, what song, if you were offered $1 million to sing an entire song, word for word without mistakes, what would you sing?
It's Happy Birthday. That's the easiest one.
But whose birthday is it?
Is that even easier than the ABCs, you think?
Yes. You think I know the ABCs?
Backwards.
No, I ain't saying them backwards.
Stand on one foot.
That's a cop trick right there.
Skip L.
No, so we got to thinking last night too, and like if there's like a song that I'm supposed to sing that's on the radio, probably anything Chris Stapleton. I can.
Yeah. We did that to you at a showdown too.
Yeah. Hear that or Shania Twain.
Haley, how about you?
Okay. I don't know. Y'all can give me dirty looks,
I know.
but
Colt 45 and two zigzags.
absolutely. Word for word.
Would probably work. For me, it would probably be Jesus Loves Me. So I can do that one.
Yeah, but you got to do the sign language with it.
Yeah. Well, either that or I'm a little teacup. Because then you have to do
Teapot.
Okay,
You
I
already
guess
messed
I'm out. Guess I'm out. Yeah. So that's our weekend poll. Did we have some that posted on there?
Yeah, we had some people that said happy birthday, and there was actually quite a few like old timer country songs on there. That,
I mean, you would hope that people would do something besides the obvious ones, but you know, I mean, in the spirit of the question, I guess if I was to do one that is not like an easy children's song or something like that, it would
Eagles.
probably be Garth Brooks' "Come Back to Me." That's the one I end almost all of my. I also run a mobile DJ service, but I end almost every dance with that song.
I really want to see Haley sing Colt 45.
Find me at your next wedding.
Maybe when she's not so pregnant, right?
Or sober.
Exactly.
That's a good weekend poll. You can go to our Facebook page for Coyote Country and post what you would use as an answer. Our next question for our coffee club this morning. Who's your office mom? It's kind of a whole spin on the work wife thing. Josh is definitely my work wife.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't put up with your crap like your wife does.
This is a spin on the whole work wife thing, though. Give a shout out to the office mom. Who is the office mom? You know, the woman who bakes for everybody, the woman who takes care of birthdays. So a chance for you to do a shout out. And Chad, you got to go first, I suppose.
Well, you know, I'm kind of in the same boat as Nick, you know, law enforcement. I really don't have an office mom. We're all in it together, and that's about it.
Okay. Nick?
Yeah, same thing. We don't really have an office mom. Everybody just pitches in and helps with those other things.
Okay. Anybody got an answer to this?
We have to have an office mom, and it's Haley.
Yeah. Yeah, but when she goes on 6 weeks maternity, Bomber, does he?
No. Bomber does not bake. He does not take care of things.
No.
Who's going to bring Josh allergy pills?
Yeah.
He is?
No.
I said who when I'm gone.
We're just going to have to leave him in the drawer.
Chance, how about you?
It's just me and my dad out there, so I really don't have anybody.
So dad's the office
Yeah, it's probably
mom?
me. I show up late a lot, so I bring breakfast. So that's how you
offering.
smooth that over. You think you're going to be late, you just bring breakfast. That was the excuse.
Okay, well, that was a definite letdown of a topic for Coffee Club.
I don't know. You would probably say Haley too, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. Haley's probably the office mom. Who gets hangry first, you or your spouse?
Oh, my gosh.
Who gets hangry first? And
Boy, you're wanting to fight already, aren't you?
no, but you need to understand, there's some science behind this. According to scientists, being hangry is, in fact, a real emotion triggered by our body's physical response of craving food. Researchers from King's College in London outlined the connection between hunger and irritability, because hunger triggers a chemical response similar to anger for everyone. and not just those who claim to need to eat every hour. It's because our blood sugar drops due to irregular meals, cortisol and adrenaline levels increase in the body, and our physiological response is the fight or flight. So, hangry makes you irritable. So now I postulate. Who
My
gets
wife.
hangry first, you or your spouse?
Darcy does.
And what happens when she gets hangry?
Then I put on my apron and I go to town. And I start cooking. And then I like open a bag of chips and throw it like a grenade. And hopefully that ties her over until Din gets there.
Haley, who gets hangry first, you or Kyle?
Definitely me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what happens?
Well,
A small
start
part of Kyle
saying
dies.
a few choice words that I regret.
Allegedly.
The day he asked me to marry him, we just had to go look at Christmas lights first. And I was hungry. So he took me to the Yaney Park there in Kearney and just insisted that we had to go look at Christmas lights first. And I'm like, no, I need food. He's like, no, we got to go look at Christmas lights. And I'm like, fine. So I get out of the car and I tell him I'm going to put on my fake smile and go look at Christmas lights. Well, little did I know that day he proposed.
Oh.
And I kind of regret it, but I was also really hungry, so I don't.
Is a bag of chips
Wait,
too much to ask?
We went to the Italian place there that opened up, Joy's Table.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Well, must have worked out, you know.
Yeah.
So now, August, I know you're not married or anything, but who gets hangry first?
Between me and my boyfriend, I probably get hangry first.
And what happens?
I get mean. I get brutally honest.
You get brutally honest? Yeah. Well, hey, just a little props to him. Keep a Snickers around, you know.
Usually it's a granola bar. He's like, here, eat.
Yeah, eat. Need a Betty White moment or something. All right, Sergeant Nick the cop. Who gets hangry first?
It's definitely me.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I get hangry way quicker than she does. A lot of times I'll be like, man, I'm starving. I need to eat something. And she'll be like, we just ate an hour ago. And I'm like, yeah, and it didn't stick.
Everything's Chinese food for me.
Oriental.
Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't stick with you.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chinese, Josh, I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I
guess
know.
what I had for lunch yesterday?
I heard.
Chad, how about you?
Definitely Carol. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
To be satisfied with what? I mean, what does it take?
any type of food.
Yeah.
I mean, we go on a trip and every half hour, if she doesn't have something,
Yeah.
it's the worst trip around.
Yeah.
Swedish fish, is that the go-to drive snack?
Lutefisk?
Just
What'd you say?
Chips. Swedish
Swedish
fish.
I don't think that's
Fish.
anybody's go-to.
No,
What?
No.
that's horrible.
Sunflower seeds is my go-to if I'm
Yep.
traveling.
Oh, man stuff. I'm sorry.
Chance, how about you? Who gets hangry first and what happens?
That's a pretty loaded question because my wife is also pregnant, so I don't know if it counts, but she just gets to the point where she can't decide what she wants. And I'm also very impatient when I get hungry, so it's not good, but it all works out.
So was the decision-making of where to eat better before pregnancy?
No.
I just wanted to clear that
I don't
up
think
a
it
little
gets
bit.
better. Maybe someone has some insight on that, but it hasn't yet. So
Hey, I can agree with her because the other night
You also don't care?
I don't know what I want to eat, but I know I want food.
There you
So it might be a thing.
that's
Can we-
the answer.
Can we all just get like a board that has all of the available places to eat, and then we each get to cross off 3 at a time, you know, until we're left with here's where we're going to eat.
Yeah, but if you
Why
cross
don't
off
you
the
just
one
put
they
it on a
want.
spinner? Let's put them all on a spinner. You just
you go.
spin the
Oh.
wheel, and then that's where you're going.
Yeah, but you know how it's going to go.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to spin, and you're going to look in their face, and their face is going to go.
sound good.
I don't want that.
Great topic for Coffee Club. Who's hangry first and what happens? It's time for the games here this morning. We got some fun games on Coffee Club. What's in common to be the first one? I'm going to give you a set of 3 things, and they each have something in common. You got to tell me what it is to be successful. We'll go individually. Sergeant Nick the Cop gets to go first. A bottle, a baseball player, and a mushroom.
One bottle, a baseball player, and a mushroom.
What do they have in common?
Summer?
Nope. Josh, do you know?
Bottle, baseball player, caps.
Caps. They all have caps. Okay.
Wrong kind of cap. That's a drive-by cap.
No.
Chance, you're up. Big boy, early girl, and cherry. What are they? I'll give you one more hint. Josh hates them.
Think of a vegetable, fruit.
Oh.
The big boy, early girl, and cherry.
Oh, yeah, they're all red, apparently.
They are, but what are they?
Oh, they're tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
I think I don't know. Wouldn't have got that one.
Yeah. August, you're up.
Boy.
Smell, sight, and taste.
All senses.
All senses, yeah. That wasn't too
How come I couldn't have that one?
Because he likes me.
We don't want to scare off the intern first time at Coffee Club, right? Chad, here you go. News, wax, and printer.
I know this.
Paper, yes. That's what's in common. Next on our games here this morning is free on Craigslist. Each of these set of 3 things has, looking for a free section of Craigslist, found a bunch of stuff, but one of these is not free. I'm going to let you guys guess which one, okay? Which one was not free? Aluminum walker with extra wheels used 1 week until lost control and fell. Was that free or was that not free? A very worn imitation Ugg boots. Baseball bat pen, 12-inch mini bat that is in pink, an ink pen stuck in the end of it. Or a tailor-made driver that doesn't hit balls straight. One of those items was not free. Which one?
Well, I have a tailor-made, and it doesn't hit balls straight.
But you would still charge somebody if they took it off your hand.
That's right.
So I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah, because you already paid money for that.
Yeah, you think that's the one?
And it
Anybody
says
else?
tailor-made on it, so it's got to be worth a little something.
Right.
Someone's gonna sell the Ugg boots.
Yeah.
That's just a given.
That's where I'm going.
Okay.
I don't know. I agree with Josh.
I'm going to go with the walker.
I'm going with the driver.
Okay. The driver is the one that was not free. Free on Craigslist. Yeah. Then on to breakfast bingo. The
It
next
was
game.
probably my driver.
Probably. How does breakfast bingo work?
Breakfast bingo, basically the first answer starts with a B, second answer starts with an I, N, then G and O. And so whoever gets the question first, it starts with a B.
Okay. The answer starts with B. August, you're up. The day that marks the anniversary of your birth.
Birthday.
Birthday. Yeah, she is getting the easy ones.
Yeah.
Nick the Cop. Something that can motivate or encourage you to do something.
Got nothing.
Initiative?
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Inspiration. All right. Chad, a small area of land with houses and other buildings close together.
Neighborhood?
Neighborhood.
Nantucket Island.
Chance, a feeling of deep appreciation for something.
Gratitude.
I'll accept that. Grateful. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But gratitude, I'll take that too. Haley, you're up. A goal or purpose that you want to achieve.
We're on O, right?
Yep.
Obstacle?
Nope. A goal or purpose that you want to achieve.
Objective.
Objective. Yes, very good. Here's your breakfast bingo here from 105.3 Coyote Country. That's the games. Next topic. If you could have a lifetime supply of a specific brand of something, what would it be?
Clout Coffee.
I was just going to say, right here.
From me.
Right? Lifetime supply, game over.
Followed by Cloud Coffee. I'm going to go with Hornaday.
Yes,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's a good one. How about you, Chance?
Gosh, I don't know. So many options.
I know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't even know. Just I'm at a brain block here.
Snickers, you won't get hangry.
There you go.
That's good.
Yeah.
August, how about you?
Probably Irish creamer.
Irish creamer, yeah. Haley?
Maybe right now I'm going to go with the Outshine popsicles.
Yeah. Because you've got those like everywhere, right?
Ooh, yeah. We already had to get 2 more boxes last night.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
In the freezer out here?
Yes, one.
There is one, actually.
There was one.
And they're sugar-free to top it off.
Nice.
That up again.
That is a good one. So,
You know, I could.
how
go-
many boxes are you in for this pregnancy now? Can you order them by the pallet?
At least 50.
And not quite that bad, but
I can ask my brother how much the sales have gone up.
I mean, I can get, usually we get like 2 boxes at a time, and 2 boxes I can go through maybe in like 3 days.
How many popsicles do you have in a day?
Gosh.
Wow.
She had
Brain
six.
freeze.
She had 6.
Usually about 3 at lunchtime is my average. And then after supper, it's like anywhere from like 3 to 5 maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. But they're sugar free.
Hey,
That's
I got a Snapchat once that said number 6.
Oops.
oh my goodness. Anybody else for? If you could have a lifetime supply of any specific brand, what would it be?
King barbecue products.
Yeah, King Shake. That would be good. I'm going to go one more, and I think this is pretty important. I would probably say New Balance. Because if I could have new shoes
That's a love
like,
language.
all the time,
Have you got your 608 yet?
She asked me, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready. They'll probably be there. I think, don't they give them to you when you walk out the door?
Pretty much in a fanny pack.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
jorts.
It's in the gift shop, isn't it?
Jorts?
Yeah.
Jean shorts.
No.
Jean shorts
It's the
tucked
khaki shorts.
Nice.
Khakis.
It must be a grandpa thing, but I've moved on from the jean shorts. I don't really wear jean shorts anymore.
Because they're not tactical.
That's true. Do you have any tactical coffee?
Sure.
we're talking about it.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yes. Anything you can share yet, or still top secret?
Top secret.
Top secret. Okay. Can we be a beta tester for you?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Have you done a port barrel? Like a wine barrel? Tried that yet?
That's another topic that's being discussed. She's in talks with some wineries, and
Nice. I love
breaking all
the
kinds of-
innovation. That's very cool.
yeah, it's a lot of
So-
stuff in the works.
Well, if you ever need some taste testers,
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah. If you could have a lifetime supply of a specific brand, what would it be? Another fun topic on Coffee Club for a Friday morning.
I still can't get over the popsicles.
Well, there was another topic I was going to do. What is something you could eat all day, every day?
Popsicles.
Got some popsicles. But we got
all day cheeseburgers.
yeah.
El Parto cheeseburgers.
I got
Yes.
He knows.
I had my first one the other day.
Oh, they're so delicious, are they
Life
not?
changing.
yes, but you got to get the green chili and you dip it in the green chili.
No, just some ketchup on it.
Salsa verde. Oh, it's good.
Hey,
You go to a
You don't do it.
Don't
What?
knock
Come
it
on.
till you try it.
I'm not knocking it.
dude,
Sounds to me like you're knocking
This is
it.
beef country. I get it, but
do you want to go on a
there's a
date?
time and a place.
I'll go with you.
All right.
Okay, for those that didn't catch what happened here, Josh he's peddling ordering cheeseburgers at a Mexican restaurant. Again, this is what he does.
I will tell you, when I've gone out of town, and I get dirty looks from a lot of people, including some of the wait staff, when I've gone out of town and been. But Mexican restaurants have some of the best cheeseburgers.
Why?
And because, they cook everything on their flat tops. And so you have all that delicious chorizo fat, all that stuff, and then they throw a hamburger on it. Come on. Tell me that's not sexy. And then,
Very.
they just have some of the best cheeseburgers. And so I always tell people, I'm like, if you want to go on a date with me, I'll take you to El Porto and we'll get a cheeseburger.
It's not a bad thing. Their cheeseburger sales are going to go through the roof here today. What happened? What happened here? Got a trivia question for you today. It's a single word, but don't answer until I get to the end of my little word problem here, okay? There's going to be a lot of blanks. You got to fill in the blank. It's the same word for all of them. Please take a pile of blank in our driveway. It's been there for 3 years, so I can't promise its condition, especially the blank at the bottom. My daughter says there's a number of small animals living in the blank, so you should probably be prepared for a fight with critters. Gloves are suggested. I estimate there to be 3 pickup loads of blank. Do not be alarmed if some of my family settle in to watch you remove the blank. We are easily entertained. Who thinks they got the answer? Chance?
It's got to be dirt.
Not dirt.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Not dirt.
Wood?
Wood! Oh. Yes!
I was thinking dirt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But can you imagine that? 3 pickup loads of dirt or wood. Would you not go out and watch that being removed?
Yeah.
We actually, my son put a little bed on the for sale site last night, a double, for like kids' bed or whatever. And the people came to pick it up in a minivan. And, let's just put it there. We helped them take it apart because it was not going to fit.
Right.
Some ratchet straps, anything will go on the roof of the minivan.
Yep.
I think there was a thought that might actually happen. Oh, boy. We got birthdays and anniversaries that are coming up here real quick from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. If you want to get those in, call those to us at 345-5598 here from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country.
There were some other people that said rock, but your answer was
They
rock.
thought were rocks? Okay. Any other answers on our weekend poll there, too?
I haven't gone out there and checked yet.
Okay, check that. Next topic for Coffee Club. What food do you reach for when your stress level goes through the roof?
Popsicles.
Back with the popsicles. Okay, if popsicles aren't available, what's your next go-to there, Haley?
Probably any sort of candy, to be honest.
Yeah. Quite the sweet tooth.
Yes.
August, how about you? What's your go-to reach for when you have a high-stress day?
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Flaming hot?
Oh.
What is it about how many of them can you eat?
A lot.
Like the whole bag?
Yes.
Yeah. Chance, how about you?
I'm a sweets guy.
Yeah.
If it's stressful, I'm going for the sweets.
Chad?
Snickers.
Snickers.
Yep.
And how about you?
Either a cup of clout coffee or some beef jerky.
Do you have a specific brand of jerky that you like?
Any of them.
I like the larger chunks, not
The nuggets?
like the ones that are more beefy, not the real thin things. Well, the internet said chocolate or candy, ice cream, potato or tortilla chips.
I was going to say potato, any kind of chip. Right now, I've been really craving some Cool Ranch Doritos. Or Cheeto Puffs and ketchup. Don't.
It's good. Try it.
Try it.
He made me try it.
Last topic before we get to birthdays and anniversaries
Good.
today. What song are you just done with?
Anything by Walker Hayes.
Amen.
Amen. You said it.
Y'all right?
Yeah.
Well, fancy like, huh?
Yeah. How about you, Chance? What song are you just done with?
Yeah, that's the exact one.
Walker Hayes.
Oh, man.
Walker Hayes. Okay. How about you, Chad?
Honestly, I work overnight, so I don't listen to a lot of music, so
Yeah.
I still like it all.
Okay. All right, Nick, what do you say? What song are you just done with?
I guess there isn't really one. I'll just listen to any of them over and over and over. Whatever you guys are playing on 105.3 is what I listen to.
Yeah, man, I love you.
Yeah, I would also say,
Anything that's to do with orange.
yes, the orange is getting me.
Yeah, we got 2 major songs, Something in the Orange and Tennessee Orange.
Tennessee Orange.
Oh, yeah.
Those are just,
It's just,
Yeah.
it's starting.
yeah.
Starting.
Both of those are, and they're long songs too, so they go on forever. That's another fun one.
There's there's a Jelly Roll song too that I'm getting kind of tired of.
Oh, yeah.
Need a Favor.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now his first one, I still really like that one,
yeah.
but the Need a Favor,
But that's all it says.
yeah, the whole song. Ready to move on to our birthdays and anniversaries. If you got some, you can call them into the radio station, 345-5598. Or you can message us on our social media pages, and we'll get those birthdays and anniversaries on. If you guys know anybody that's having a birthday here this weekend, today through the weekend, you can also tell us that. Haley, you want to start off today?
Sure. I don't have any for today, but this weekend, it looks like on Sunday, for Reagan Mushton and Jasmine Free.
Okay. Josh, any birthdays?
Yep. I got birthdays for today.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't have any birthdays today.
Okay.
It's all this weekend.
Cindy Duder's got a birthday on Sunday, so we got that one in. Another one that was texted in to me was Eli Smith turns 14 years old today. So happy birthday from all of us here at Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. How about anybody else? Any birthdays?
I got one. It's a late birthday. Megan, my wife. Happy late birthday. May 5th. May 5th, everybody. Megan.
Made up for it. It's all right?
Look at you. I don't have very many for today. Just Rayanne Whitney, Doug Brown, Mitch Gross, Derek Metzger, and Peyton Delaveau. With a birthday. And don't believe Facebook. He is not 30 years old.
I've got a late one too.
Okay. Yeah.
My son Mason
Okay.
was May 7th.
May 7th.
Yep.
Good. How old?
14.
14. Wow. Bless you. So we got to pick a winner for some prizes for our birthday giveaways here.
A donut from Sainers, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, large pizza from the Rocket Inn, and Coca-Cola.
So we have a listener that was paying attention and said, "Isn't Megan's birthday May 6th?"
That's what I said.
You said 5th.
Said 5th.
Well, I knew what I had in my head. Probably because we celebrated like it was Cinco de Mayo.
That's right.
Okay, so we just got a couple called in. So today we have a birthday for Harlan Holtis. And then on Sunday, we have a birthday for Joe Morozic.
Nice. Great list. So we got to pick a winner. Who would you like?
Let's go with Harlan.
Harlan, how old?
She wasn't sure on age.
Okay, so come by the radio station, get your prizes here from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. Let's move on to our celebrity birthdays here this morning. It's everybody against Josh. I'll tell you a famous person's name. You tell me why they are famous. And so far, Josh usually just wins. He's a freak like that.
Super freak.
Yeah, my bad.
Never had a yo-yo master, but
Super freaky. Emilio Estevez.
Emilio. What's
Soccer player.
No,
the actor? He's from Mighty Ducks.
the Mighty Ducks.
But
yes.
what's the
There's also
show that?
Young Guns. That was the other one. Stephen Baldwin.
Actor?
He's got a birthday. He's one of the Baldwin brothers, 57 years old. Tony Hawk,
Skateboarder.
skateboarder, and still skating at 55 years of age.
And his foundation out paid for our skate park.
Yep. Yeah, we have a skate park over by the college, and it's pretty nice. It's good. Claire Bowen.
Actress.
Remember Nashville, the TV show?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Claire was on there.
She the blonde one?
I don't know. Emily Van Camp.
Actress.
She was Sharon Carter in the Marvel film. She's 37 years old today. George Carlin.
Comedian. One of the funniest ever.
Yeah. Can't always use all of his material on the radio, but
There's like 10% that you can use.
I know, but it's so real is what it is. Truth. Katharine Hepburn.
She's an actress.
Yeah, but what's she famous for?
Old timer.
She was named the greatest actress in Hollywood history by the American Film Institute. Some of the big ones: Guess Who's Coming to Dinner from 1967, The Lion in the Winter in 68, On Golden Pond, probably the biggest one. That was in 1981. Dominion Hall Gleason.
Soccer player.
No. He was a movie actor. Florence Nightingale.
Activist.
Okay. Yes. British social reformer and statistician, considered the founder of the modern nursing.
Yeah,
So,
I was going to say she's a nurse.
yeah. Frankie de Jong.
Soccer player.
Yes. Woo-hoo.
Hey, that's cheating.
Why?
I say soccer player.
Otto.
You say actor or actress.
Yo-yo master.
Otto Frank.
To be frank with you.
He looks like he created the X-Men.
Hey, that's Anne Frank's dad.
It is. Yes. Otto orchestrated the publishing and distribution
that one?
of his daughter's diary.
You know who Anne Frank is?
Yes. I have
I'm
a
surprised they still teach that.
Yeah. Luke Benward
Actor.
is a movie actor.
Soccer player.
I gotta go find a yo-yo master that's famous. I've got to. Yes, Luke is a movie actor, probably best known for roles in Cloud 9. He was in How to Eat Fried Worms as a child. And then he was in a movie called Minutemen in 2008.
Okay.
There's a lot of not really famous people on this list. Let's check tomorrow's list real quick. See if we got any good ones for the weekend. Let's go. May 13th. Birthdays. How about Darius Rucker?
Country singer.
But he was what?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
He was Hootie from Hootie and the Blowfish. Yeah. He is 56 years old today. Stephen Colbert.
He is a talk show host.
Yeah.
Yeah. Witty political satirist. Popular show, The Colbert Report. Aired on Comedy Central. He was also announced that he was going to succeed David Letterman as the host of The Late Show. And is he still doing that, though? I don't know.
No.
No. How about Randolph?
Randolph?
Yeah,
Wrestler.
He's a rapper.
The red-nosed reindeer.
Richie Valens.
Singer.
Singer.
He was the pioneer in the Chicano rock movement, released the single La Bamba. Died tragically in the historic plane crash. The day that the music died, he was a part of that. Richie Valens was. Jack Harris, 29.
Sure.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, basketball.
Soccer player.
Basketball.
He was,
His hair may have looked like a soccer ball at one time.
and I might say, he was one of the greatest basketball players to hardly score a point. You know that?
Yeah.
He was all defense. And in fact, Michael Jordan said that significant reason that they won a lot of the games they won was because of his defense. Stevie Wonder.
Singer.
Singer, songwriter, R&B specialist.
You can't do that.
I can't do what?
You're going to get us cancel cultured.
Oh, that's right. It's on Facebook Live, yeah. Motown prodigy, multi-instrumentalist, and he broke the record for the Grammys, held by a solo artist, with 22 titles released, over 30 top 10 hits during his career. He's now 72 years old. And Morgan Wallen with a birthday today. He's catching a little graph right now because
He always is.
I was supposed to be at that concert.
well,
You were supposed to be?
here's the thing. If your doctor says be quiet, you got to be quiet.
Can I have a doctor tell my daughter that?
That's funny.
It is rescheduled for September. I am still planning on attending.
Yeah. And then topping our list here today is Robert Pattinson.
He was on Twilight
Yeah.
and Harry Potter.
He was on Harry Potter?
Yeah, he was the kid that got killed in one of the last films.
Oh.
And I don't remember if they killed him off in the book or not, but he had the Twilight thing, like sitting and waiting right after the Harry Potter films got done.
In 2019, he was cast to play Batman in the 2022 film Batman, The Batman.
I can't see that. I can't see that.
Is that one
watch
out
it?
yet?
No.
Yeah, it's out.
Was he any good?
I don't want to admit it.
Okay, Alan West, Robert Pattinson, what?
Alan West.
George Clooney.
No.
Michael Keaton.
He's above George Clooney.
Still one of the funnest. Well, that is a wrap for our celebrity birthdays, and starting to finish up the show here as we approach 8 o'clock Central Time. And been a fun time to have Chad in for Clout Coffee.
Appreciate that.
People like to go and place some orders on the website. I'm sure you have that available.
Absolutely. Cloutcoffee.com.
Okay. And what's the coolest part about being associated with Clout Coffee for you?
I love the smell of it when it comes directly out of that roaster. It is out of this world.
I want to be there.
Is there a particular day that you roast, or not necessarily?
Whenever the inventory gets down, you'll roast.
Okay. We gotta plan. A
We
trip
gotta
over there.
go.
We could host a coffee club from your warehouse someday.
There you go.
Would that be cool?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Some Friday morning. We would love to do that.
Nice.
So
Gonna have to schedule that on my day off.
right, we'll take a road trip, take a bus. You know, that would be a fun time. Well, thanks for being here, and appreciate all you're doing.
Thank you very much.
And all you're doing to hook us up with some things to give away here and enjoy at the radio station. Cloutcoffee.com.
Yeah,
Go check it out.
We probably should give another shout out to Carol
Yes.
because she's the one that reached out to Nick, Sergeant Nick the cop, and that's how this kind of all formed for today. Plus, somebody was graduating, so it kind of all worked out.
Worked out great.
And so Nick the cop and Carol, they talked a little bit, and that's how this kind of formed, was for this day. So shout out to her, hooking us up with some awesome stuff. We'll have probably a chance to give some stuff away.
Yeah, let's do that. In fact, we got a few things to give away. We've got, what do we need to give away? What do we have to give away?
Probably the sample,
Yeah, I was going to say, we better give the sample.
although it's the rum one, and that one was...
I know. they're
Actually,
all-
look underneath. It might be a 4-pack sampler.
Oh!
There might be a couple underneath.
Oh, there is. Yeah, it is.
So it's all 4 flavors.
All 4 flavors.
We're gonna give that away to the first cop in studio.
Well, actually, he got here before you.
That's true.
Oh,
You can take it home.
Okay, we'll give away the 4-pack here.
Wait.
We can give it away to 4 people. How about
That's
that?
what I'm going to say.
There
Let's
you
give
go.
it away to 4 people.
Yep.
You have to go to our Facebook page and just type in Clout Coffee.
Which one do you want, Coyote or SNOOZEBUSTER?
Let's do the Coyote page. Okay.
All right. So Coyote live video.
Yep. Go there and type in Clout Coffee, and we'll pick 4 at random to give the Clout Coffee sample bags to. And we'll do that. And yeah, go to the Facebook page now. Chad, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
And when you come back out, you're welcome anytime.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
You're official card-carrying member of the SNOOZEBUSTER Coffee Club
I am.
now. So there you go. That's going to be a wrap for the show here today. Cloutcoffee.com, our sponsor for this morning. Happy Weekend Eve.